morning, and welcome to my Tireside chat. It's Friday, April 7th? I always gotta double check myself, huh? Yeah, no, I got it right. It's April 7th. Man, I'm on my game. I know what day it is and everything. I've been doing these videos. I made one or two this week. Apologies, I'm eating again. I made one or two this week. I got a new GoPro. Finally, after my last one died, a month after it was out of warranty, of course. And I have the mount for the car and everything. And problem with that is, it's so convenient with your phone to just record a video and immediately upload it to YouTube. The GoPro, you have to download it to your phone or something. It has a thing in there where you can sign up for like a GoPro online account or whatever, and it's something like $25 for a year. It's not bad. And it'll automatically upload your videos to the cloud, but you still have to go through a couple of steps if you want to move it over to YouTube or whatever platform. And also, if you have a video, if it's over 10 minutes long, it splits it up into multiple videos. Maybe that's a setting that can be changed. But these videos that I make are often more than 10 minutes long. So it's like, oh, that's another step too. I got to edit them and splice it together. First world problems, right? Anyhow, hey guys, this isn't a carpool lane, by the way. This is just another lane. Let's see who gets to go first. Oh, not me. Too bad. Those people are driving slow as balls anyways. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. I'll just recap what I had already said on my video that I made yesterday that I didn't upload. But yesterday I just got back from, what are we doing? Jesus. You're gonna cause an accident, dumbass. Driving 45 miles an hour, slow lane. Speaking of driving 45 miles an hour in the slow lane, well, not that bad, but went to Sacramento for work with my boss on Wednesday, and we stayed the night. Came back yesterday. Yeah, he drives a little on the slower side, but nothing against him. I offered to drive at one point, and he insisted that he really wanted to. So, of course, then if I had driven, he probably would have been telling me to slow down the whole time. That's just like when I used to go to work, when I used to go to Texas with my old boss, John. And he would always tell me to slow down when I was driving too fast. Which, in that instance, that was a little different because we were going down the highway. What is that? Oh, the 8 in Houston, and yeah, the speed limit there, well, I think he was being a little overly paranoid, but there were cops out there, traffic cops. Oh, except they're not called, it's not the highway patrol. Damn it, what do they call it there? It's not highway patrol. It's not the sheriff. What's the other term? It'll come to me later. Remembering words. It's a challenge. Anyway, we went to Sacramento, stayed the night. They've got it's a very nice office up there. There's only 8 people in that office when everybody's there. And yeah, it's right near. I guess you can walk to the river from there. I didn't have a chance to. I mean, I guess I had a chance to, but we drove up there Wednesday morning. I think we left Fresno like 6:37, and by the time we got up there, it was like 10 o'clock, 10:30, and we had 5 new computers that we were setting up. because they had some empty cubicles, but we wanted to go ahead and just let's get those cubicles set up and ready to go. And when they start hiring people up there, we can just once we have the new hires' names, we can just remote into those machines to set up their profiles, and they're done and ready to go. We don't have to make any more trips up there for the foreseeable future, as long as nothing else goes wrong. Knock on wood. But yeah, so we did that, and then there was a couple of people that the guy who was the office manager asked to have them move to different desks, so we helped facilitate that. And yeah, so we worked until like 5 o'clock, and the hotel that I was staying at was conveniently was right across the parking lot from where the office is. And in that office they've got, I was not aware of this, but there are, I guess, wild turkeys roaming around in Sacramento, and they've got a few that, like a family of wild turkeys that just hang out in the parking lot where their office is. And so if you ever see any of those, if you come upon some wild turkeys in Sacramento, just know that they aren't necessarily friendly. And I was told that they've been known to block the doors to the building. So if you show up, like, don't go up and try to pet them, and you might want to actually find another entrance to the building. I think I heard the geese are the same. Those geese at Woodward Park can be aggressive too if you're not careful. But anyway, yeah, it was a nice trip. And my allergies have been killing me this past week. I think it's been like that for a lot of people. And now that we had all that rain, like record amounts of rain, and everything is green and blooming and starting to warm up, and I'm just like last night I got home and I just felt like absolute garbage, and that's what happens to me. And it's like, am I getting sick? Do I have COVID or something? Because I just want to sleep and I feel like crap and I can't focus. It makes it really hard to work. And I'm doubling down on my Allegra, which, like, supposedly you're not supposed to take more than 180 milligram Allegra a day. But I went and looked on Reddit. There's an allergies subreddit group. There was plenty of people there that say, oh yeah, I take 2 a day when it's really bad. And I swear I read this one person who said, oh yeah, I take like 5 to 7 a day. Well, Allegra, like, aren't there some adverse health effects to taking that many Allegra in one day? I don't know what they are. It's not really clear. But anyhow, yeah, I've had to double down on that, and I take all sorts of other supplements. So I take Flonase, but then I also take the Gaia herbs. They have this turmeric for sinus, it used to be called turmeric for allergies. It's got turmeric and stinging nettle leaf and a couple of things that are helpful with inflammation. But that's my primary symptom. It's just the internal inflammation, and so it makes me tired and cloudy-headed, brain fog. And it's like that for 3 to 8 months out of the year. And then, October hits, and I wake up one morning after it's rained, and I'm like, oh, this is what it's like to feel normal. Man, I feel great. And I'm more productive at work and everything, and it's really hindering. And I don't know what else to do about it. Well, I'm going to go see an allergist again. I talked to one at Kaiser before I switched jobs, and now medical insurance. And yeah, it sounds like I might be looking at, going in for regular allergy shots and seeing maybe that'll help. I don't know, but I guess there are worse problems, it's just sucks. So it's Friday. It's Easter weekend. What else is going on? I've got a band practice tonight. with Jim and Taylor, and I don't know that Anthony's going to be there, but we're going to go meet at the studio in the Tower District and work on some of this material that we worked on last week in preparation for Porch Fest, which is coming up at the end of the month, the end of April on the 29th. So we actually got 3 weeks before that hits. I've got that, and I'm doing the thing with Jeff Bowman at the Auberry Library on the 28th. Yeah. So, got some music stuff coming up, which is cool. What else is going on? I think I said this the other day, but yeah, I'd been like obsessing over all my cryptocurrency stuff the past couple of weeks, and it's like all I've been doing in my spare time, and it's gotten to be where it was too disruptive to my mental health. So I'm trying to just lock it away in a safe and forget about it as much as possible. I still can't help but like check the prices a couple times a day, but yeah, and follow all the economic news, which, man, there's common talk now of, I've saw Professor Richard Wolff, who I follow, the Marxist economist, talking about, the fall of the dollar, the decline of the dollar in the United States as its role as an economic power, which he's been talking about for years and years. But now it's really, like, I've watched a YouTube video from him specifically talking about that and the rise of the BRICS nations and the talk of them coming up with their own currency, whether that's a digital yuan or whatever. And then, yeah, watch that video and then scroll down and saw like an MSNBC business video about the same thing, and all the leaders from those countries meeting and announcing that they have plans in the works for a new currency for trade. And so it's interesting times, and all that could mean for the United States. And as my buddy Diron put it, us declining into a second world nation, which, I think it was just a matter of time. We've been spoiled at the top for 7 decades now. It was a good run while it lasted. Well, hey, I'm at work. I guess I'll go in and do some work. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Don't know. Probably. Well, we'll leave it at that. Anyway, hope you all have a great Friday and a great weekend. Ta-ta for now.